Welcome live viewers, welcome replay viewers. Wow, this is too loud. To my stream. I am multi-streaming on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, all with the same username everywhere. Hi Whitney, I'm gonna change up my tech thing because so good to see you. I am way too loud, hold on. Okay, there we go. I had it set to TLC, which is a little louder. How are you doing, my friend? I was a little bit worried about you when you got off. It is green. I was a little bit worried when you got off a little early yesterday without explanation. I was going to check in with you, and I just never did. But I kept meaning, it's like, I gotta message Whitney. I'm gonna message Whitney, make sure Whitney's okay. I was just worried about you. Green hearts. Yes, to finish the intro, yeah, I appreciate you too. I hope everything, how are you doing? How are you doing today? I hope you're doing okay, my friend. Yeah, simulcast on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. Tiffany TLC Music's my username everywhere. I do all my own music except one song written for me. Most of it's modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping, some bluesy songs, some piano arrangement. And I come on most Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time for about an hour of music and TLC and chat. How are you? Thanks for asking. By the way, I think Keegan's gonna hop on today. Stable. You get me. I know you get me when I say that. Was it yesterday? No, yesterday I had a fabulous day. I felt good. I had no real commitments except my ongoing to-do list, so I was able to just plan my day as I wanted to, and it was just really pleasant. Hi, Keegan. I just said I thought you might hop on. Whereas the day before, I got that little headache that I was talking about that day, it turned into a migraine. And I ended up taking a nap, which I couldn't have done if I had been on caffeine, and it ended up going away. Not right after the nap, but after the nap and some other thing, and then my exercise is my PT for my scoliosis. So yeah, so pretty good. Now, I noticed you did not answer, how are you? That I want to know. All right, so let me see. I think I would not mind doing, here's some songs I thought about today. I thought about One Candle. It's been a while. It's been a long, that's probably been the song that it's been the longest since I've sung. I thought about How I Want to Be. Yeah, Keegan's asking too. How are you, Whitney? I've thought about The Sun on the Sea. If you requested that or you were interested next time, that's a favorite of yours, Whitney. And then Redwood Rising, I'm open to that if, especially if Ruthie hops on and asks. It's been a while since I've done You Always Knew. Maybe No Worries. I don't know. I don't have a lot of strong needs on the song list today. Your plan of switching, well, but how are you? Your plan of escaping query. All right, I think just to start us out, I think I will do One Candle. Even though, like I said, I've been feeling pretty darn good, especially emotionally. I attended a volunteer training yesterday while I was doing my physical therapy, a Zoom training for volunteering for Kamala for the election. And there's all kinds of new amazing apps and things now that you can, in addition to texting and calling and all the rest of it. So lots of stuff you can do. It's pretty crazy. One Candle. Let's see. All right. Well, you hate the thought of bringing the mood down. All I can say is there's been a lot of stress happening. Oh, Whitney, I'm sorry. Don't ever feel that worried about, if you can, avoid worrying about bringing the mood down, because it's realness that we all crave. So whatever's really going on. And honestly, it can also be helpful when not everybody's down at the same time. Oh, oops, geez. I was just trying to go and do a little hug, and I ripped out my ear. It's your big fear, bringing the mood down. Well, feel free to message me, and I'll try to remember to check, because I have to manually switch over to see there's a message on my Facebook Messenger. But feel free to message me any details you feel like sharing. That's right. It was not a major celebration, but we did a little something, because we're kind of all looking toward the big party. But it sucks having the big party so far away from the birthday. It's better when it's like within the same week. Aw, did you send a birthday message? That's so sweet, Whitney. Did you get that, Keeks? All right, one candle. Let's do it. This goes out to Whitney. Whitney, this might be a helpful song if stress has been happening, actually. When you want a short candle in your hands, and its flame is slim and it's flickering. When the clouds are thick and the moon is thin and your sight is dead, come to me, oh come to me, let us start as one. Lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. We'll make our way through the night, holding hands warm and tight. More will join as we go, step by step, however slow. So come to me, oh come to me, let us start as one. Lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. To navigate, we collaborate, not engage in hate, commit to share one fate. Going peacefully with empathy, integrity, inclusivity. So come to me, oh come to me, let us stand as one. Lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. We'll let science guide, set the unprovable side, keep open mind, see what we find. We look inside, see where by sides, expose it to light, invite it to take flight. So come to me, oh come to me, let us start as one. Lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. It may take time, and then we'll fall, but someday we'll reach our goals. All right, I gotta open Twitch because I have no idea what those emotes are, Keegan. Restream does not do them justice. I've seen those by you before, but I cannot tell what the heck they are. I do not know what the heck they are. Oh my God, I still don't really know what they are. Okay, if you click on it, it's a duck. Okay. It's a very odd looking duck, I will say. Let me go back. Oh, your eyes need windshield wipers. Oh. Wait, I'm going to go back a little farther. I feel like that's not all the way back. Did you get birthday message? You know, Keegan hardly ever goes on Messenger. If it suddenly comes through, save it for next year. You don't see it, so you don't know if it didn't come through. But thanks for the thought. Yes, that's annoying. Okay, remember the intention was there. I don't know why it didn't go through. That sucks. For a long time, you got a lyric confused in this, and now you hear it every time you sing it. It's a duck with sunglasses. The sunglasses. Hi, Trevor. How are you? Having a good day? You getting ready for your to head off soon to the TwitchCon? When is that again? I guess that's at least in another week, maybe. No, maybe sooner actually. You were gifted the sub. It's a duck with sunglasses. I wouldn't be too envious of that one. I think those don't really look like sunglasses. I'm sorry to burst the bubble, but I don't know. That is weird. Oh no, you had a late day, late waking. That's all right. Sometimes that happens. Starts Friday. Oh my gosh. So when do you leave? Holy moly, that's just the day after tomorrow. So when do you leave? Must be soon. Holy moly. All right, let me see this other emote you've put out there. Oh my gosh, I'm so, well, I don't know what am I? I don't know. I'm not really tired, but I'm a little bit yawny. Tiffany's usually on around 3 p.m. for you. Wait a minute, what's going on? Oh, Trevor, it's because you're Pacific time. Oh, got it. Okay, right, because you're already in San Diego. Wow, welcome to California. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. I was going to say, wow, when are you going to leave? Okay, that all makes sense now. Keegan, for some reason, I don't see your... So weird, your emote. I don't get it. I do not understand what just happened. Your second duck emote, which I think those are ducks, came through on Restream, but not on Twitch. Huh? I don't understand. That is so strange. I know the time zone differences are truly, especially, believe me, especially when you're traveling. Oh boy. Especially when you're going overseas. I mean, at least, Trevor, you're just dealing with a 3-hour difference, which is annoying, but it's not a big deal. But like, doing the whole, but it's still, I mean, you know how it is, even if you get to bed, like let's say you get to bed an hour later than normal one night, and then the next night you try to go back on your schedule, it's so hard. So that a 3-hour time difference is significant, but ours is still, right, didn't we figure out between here and Great Britain it's 11 hours. Excuse me, Yanni's. Yeah. Wait, I'm confused. Start hanging around on other people's streams, Whitney says, so you can get free subs. That's right. And then you get emotes. It is a strategy. I have sort of subconsciously, semi-subconsciously used. Sometimes, like, I'll go to a place I haven't gone. I'll be like, yeah, you're so awesome, whatever. And then I end up getting a gift sub, and then I have some emotes for a while now. It's nice. It's nice when people welcome you that way. You arrived yesterday. You don't go to many people's streams, just small creators. Yeah. You can't deal with, I'm sorry, I'm getting mixed up. Let me keep scrolling. Okay. Pacific time is 8 hours behind you then. Oh, I thought it was, okay, 8 hours. Okay, yeah, it's 8 hours, that's right. Just don't get the appeal of attending a large stream. It's basically like watching unedited VOD unless you want to pay money to be noticed for half a minute. Yeah, exactly, Keeks. I like the size that we have. If it was a little bigger, that would be okay, but like beyond a certain point, it would just not be fun. You went to Florida, you're so jet lagged. Yeah, oh, it's so horrible. And that's a huge difference, 8 hours. Or I guess in that case, 5 hours. But they also lied because there's Wi-Fi on the plane, but you couldn't get to work for me. Oh. TikTok, I think, is what Keegan's saying. Whitney's saying on TikTok, she'll get lots of people on. Not when you're in a mod, there's 200 room all commenting at once. Definitely, she always tries to notice everyone, yeah. Yeah. All right, guys, let's do another song. Forgive the yawning. It's a new thing now that I'm not on caffeine. So far, I think it's the benefits outweigh the negatives of the split from caffeine, and that's a whole other story. But so we did one candle. I hope that helped a little bit, Whitney. Oh, you want to see my glasses? It's a funny color green. Like, it looks like grass green in some contexts, but when I have it next to other things that I would definitely consider that color, it seems a little bluer or something. Talking about like thousands of million member streams I've got. I mean, TikTok is a zoo, though. Have you ever watched Amber on TikTok? It's a zoo. Like, big streamers. All right, let's do... I think I'm going to do How I Want to Be. Let's see. Sorry, guys. If anybody's trying not to be sleepy, my yawning is not helping. Breathe. That might help it so I don't need to. A yawn is in a way like a gasp for air, is how I look at it. So I need to just breathe regularly. All right. What's happening to my mouse? All right. Let's change the text setup. Yes, well, especially when they're intricate, I try to show them. Like the geode one, where you have to really be close up. But I think even from this distance, it could be hard to see. You follow someone on here that frequently has over 200 viewers, but the chat room still acts like there's 10 or 15. Yeah, there's usually a small fraction of people that participate in chat that are watching on those big streams. All right, let's do it. This is about learning how to empathize, or relearning how to empathize. Because really, empathy is a natural human developmental ability that comes upon us at a certain age. But in the society, certain societies are more sharing based and more emphasize sharing, and others, like our capitalist society, it's easy to get out of the habit and forget that we do know how to empathize, and we are better off when we empathize, certainly relationally. And I think societally as well. Different reasons for that. It was an evil man, or a man who's lost his way. Do I hear what's in his heart, or do I hear what his words say? Do I demonize you? I want to see the real you, 'cause as I think, so I do. And I want to learn how to think. Ooh, sorry guys, I had the guitar way too loud. Jeez. And I want to learn how to think of things in a way that helps you think. How to be the way I want to be. As a teen, I tried to meet my needs through judgment and anger. Screamed until my throat hurt, shed many a tear. But I've come so far, you see. I've discovered empathy, compassion for us both, a new way to be. Yeah, I've learned how to think of things in a way that helps you think. How to be the way that I want to be. And I love the road I'm on. Frustration is all but gone. I'm more peace every day. So glad that I found my way. That I learned how to think of things in a way that helps you think. How to be the way that I want to be. How to be the way that I want to be. That I want to be. That I want to be. Thanks, Trevor. Let me go back. Those awesome dancing. Now those ducks, I love those ducks. Keegan, like streamers who constantly refer to their chat as chat and hardly ever calls out anyone who isn't their mod. I don't ever watch those streamers live. Yeah. Thanks, Keeks. About the chord progression, thank you. You've experienced something like this before. I used to follow someone where it used to be a community, but then got so big that we were just chat. The chat, just the chat. I mean, it's tough because, I'm very grateful that we have the size we have. Like I said, I think if it was bigger, I don't know what point it, could be a problem. I don't know where you cross that line, but it's like, it's tough because you can't really blame those streamers for getting bigger. It's like, okay, well, more people want to watch and everything. It's just, it's kind of a tragedy in a way, because a tragedy is something where there's something sort of positive that also contains a negative, kind of. But at least that's one way to think of some tragedies. And it's something where there's some very understandable, poignant piece of what has occurred. Yeah, people trying to get more, share their music more widely and have more people, and more people are appreciating it. Yay, success, but with every success, there's a loss, often. There's a trade-off. Wow, it's getting very warm in here, I just realized. But let me see if I can take my socks off. That will help me. Taking my socks off. Thanks for those hearts, Trevor. Okay, perfect. That's much better. Much better. It's one of those, we're in between. Here in where I live, fall kind of starts late. Like I think that today the high is 76 degrees Fahrenheit. I wish I knew better the Celsius translation, but it's warm. It's not hot. Nothing like what we can. I just threw him on the ground. I just was like, yeah. I just like, I didn't even look, because you can't see him, so who cares? All right, yeah, man, I'm getting hot. I'm gonna roll up my sleeves here. I could take off my sweater, but I'd have to take off my guitar to do that. This particular sweater doesn't have a zipper, or it's not loose enough to just pull off. Yeah, we have cold mornings now, and still warm afternoons. So, oh well, there are worse problems in the world, but it is a bit challenging to know what to wear and to be wearing the right thing at any given moment. Thank you. Yes, I start to drift. It's really pretty. It's silk. It's handmade silk. There's this store in our town called Something Imports, and my mom and I used to go there every birthday. My birthdays, we would hang out and do shopping, and we would go there. It's not as expensive as you would think. I think they were, well, dollar pounds, but not actually too bad. But the people that own the store travel, I think it's from Nepal, and they travel all over the world. Okay. Just put my face. I don't know if that's what you're asking, but you put your face, you were saying you put your face to the screen. There. I love scarves. Do you have so many too? Oh my gosh. I use them as skirts. I use them as scarves, regular scarves. I use them as head things where they shade my face a little bit on a hat. I use them as skirts. I use them as like toppers, kind of where they're lower down, so they're kind of like a half shirt, sort of. So many. Thank you. That's so cool. I didn't know we had that in common. I'm guessing where you live, well, except in the summer, but in the winter you probably need warm scarves. I do have warm scarves as well, but more often they're thin. Yes, yeah, they give me comfort too. Scarf. And I love that you can use them for so many different things, depending on what kind of scarf you have. If you have a super thick, like a warm knitted scarf, it's pretty much, you put it around your neck. All right, but you can kind of use, I should say as a shawl. Anyway, we did 2 songs. We've only done 2 songs since 12:04. What the heck? By the way, did anybody tell us how you're doing? Like, I think we've heard from everybody, but Trevor, how, like, any more you have to tell us? How is your flight? Like, how is settling in and going? Are you dealing with jet lag? Aw, that's sweet, Whitney. And then they get to be way too big. All right, let's see. So, I don't know. Any requests, Whitney? Do you have a song that you would like? Here are some that I haven't sung in a while. When I Gotta Let Go. I'm not particularly in need of it, but I could sing it. Income Inequality, The Sun on the Sea, No Worries. It hasn't been that long since I've sung that one, actually. Persist. I could see Persist. Persist I might want to do, actually. I thought so. I would be happy to. I know that one is one that you is a favorite, I would say. So I think that's fair to say. It's a favorite of mine as well. All right, this is about my lovely sea spot. And I think it's similar enough to many, many other sea spots on the planet. This one is facing west, and the sun, during like the few hours before sunset, creates a shimmering on the sea that is breathtaking, just gorgeous, and I have a hard time taking my eyes off of it. So that's what inspired the song, The Sun on the Sea. All right, let me switch it up. There was a gorgeous sunrise this morning. Your friend's mom that you're staying with lives on a ranch in the mountains. Ooh, wow. Really? But I said sun on the sea. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny, Whitney. I was thinking of you. I think that's fair to say also. Beautiful sunrises. See, I never get to see the sunrise over, well, on the West Coast, we don't get to see the sunrise over the sea. You see it over the mountains, which is probably where you saw it. Must have been, Trevor. That means you were up early, which I guess, I don't know, I'm not going to try to figure out whether that makes sense. I don't think it's a good idea. All right, here we go. With the jet lag, you know what I mean. Close my eyes and breathe in the salty air delights me. A gas calling invites me. The crash of wave excites me. A sound like a rain stick. I open my eyes to see a billion pebbles glittering as the port of the sea. Told the sun on the sea, told the sea of the sun, told the sun on the sea, calling to me. Along the shore I slowly walk, feeling each grain of sand, but my eyes are drawn back toward the sea, and all the beams reflecting. I turn and stare mesmerized, as if in a trance, overcome by the beauty. I burst forth in dance with the sun of the the sun, with the sun on the sea, dancing with me. Waves spreading over the sand, rows and rows of white silk, encrusted with pearly beads, tiny bubbles glistening. A big wave crashes on the shore, rushes forth to meet me. I stumble back laughing, it licks toes to greet me. The sun on the sea and the sun, the sun on the sea, playing with me. Soon I reach the tide pools, dreaming with life, green anemone shimmering, starfish clustering. Slow but sure I scale the rock, bare feet, bare hands, mindful each step to the top, to behold the ocean grand, and the sun on the sea and the sun on the sea, dazzling me. Out at sea there are jets, the wave hits, the foam flies, a waterfall of diamonds pours down, a seal swims by without a sound. Soon the sun will go down, a loved one will come around to coax me away from the sparkling sea, while I look back longingly, back toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me. Back toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me. Back toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me, to dance with me, to play with me, to dazzle me. It's where I long to be. Oh, yes, Whitney. I'm going to scroll back up, scroll all the way up here because I don't want to miss anything. Just a lazy, fun time. The adventure itself was rather hectic. Really enjoyed the game. Helps me unwind. Yeah, Minecraft has helped you a lot over the years. Thanks for all those emotes, you guys. During some of the most anxious times, Minecraft really helped. I think the control you have over the world, the empowerment, the manageable adventure if all that makes sense. Such a comforting song, especially in that tone of voice, if that makes sense at all. It makes total sense, Whitney, because if I'm relaxed and I'm getting into being at the ocean in this particular place, it's a sensual experience. It's like you're almost in a daze and at times. And so if I can get caught up in that, I could totally see that conveying in a tone of voice. And also I have a large range that I go through here. So think of it deep and high, and if I'm relaxed with it, I totally get that. It puts me in a soothed state to sing it. Probably even more than listening to it. It's like, I feel kind of out of it at the end. Oh, hi Ruthie. It's good to see you even for a moment. How are you? Hope you're doing well today. So what? Wow, 12:15. Okay. That's all right. I used to routinely only do 4 songs, and that I would love to do Persist. The more I think about that, because I'm getting back into my political activism again. I might be going door to door this weekend for this local candidate for mayor that I am a big fan of, and also I am working on volunteering for Kamala and Walls, I should say Harrison Walls, but Kamala and Tim. Use first names or last names. And for anybody interested, my goodness, they've really ramped. You can do texting, you can do calling, you can, there's a whole other layer of social media work you can do that is, it's exciting. Part of it I feel really interested in. Like they have a library of memes that you can share with like anybody on any topic, and you can find out if like somebody has been like a friend, if they voted before, like you could kind of find that out so you could kind of help them out. Like, somebody who's super busy and missed the voting deadline, maybe you can offer them a ride to, do that, or show them the website or things like that. Goodness gracious. Yawn Central. Okay, what's up with that? What's up with that? All right, I'm gonna do Persist. What time is it? Yes, I think we have time to do that for certain. Wait, you were asking for Redwood Rising. I'm making you sleepy. Sorry, Ruthie. I was saying earlier, I'm so sorry in advance for anyone who's tired. I'm not sure why I'm yawning. I got fairly good sleep, but I've noticed I'm yawning a lot more now that I'm not on caffeine. All right, let's do Redwood Rising. Sleepy is good for you. That's right. You're trying to get, next up is sleep for you, right? And you don't get enough of it. So all the better. All right. How about, Ruthie, we do Redwood Rising? Because I know that's something that last time you were on, you said, can we do it Wednesday? I just remembered. So I think we have time to do this, and I want to ask you, Ruthie, to clarify. So I saw Amber doing Fairy's Lullaby yesterday, and I thought you were saying that was a song you wrote, but maybe what you meant is that you figured out how to do ukulele for it. Because I started to get confused, because she was describing it as her song, and you've been saying it's your song, and I'm just confused. I'm confused. But I think it might be that you figured out ukulele for it. All right, sure, on Redwood Rising. I think we have a bit of a lag. Let's see. Oh, I gotta change the text up. I have no piano. You can't do her song on your ukulele, unfortunately. So maybe what you meant is, when you said it's my song, you meant it's Fairy's Lullaby. I believe it's Ruthie's favorite song. Gotcha. Thank you for clarifying. Thank you for clarifying. I've got it now. All right, let's see. Redwood Rising. Testing, testing. Is that right, Ruthie? We got it right? All right, is your favorite? Okay, gotcha. That's right. That makes perfect sense, Whitney. Thank you for clarifying. All right, here we go. Let's do Redwood Rising. If the piano will allow it. So far, so good. My brother was 4 and I was 8 when our mom moved us up north. Oh, so far away from what we'd known before. The place was cold and damp. I died now far away. Friends and family left behind. Everything turned gray. When out of the fog a redwood rising, offering a hug. A new friend in the wilderness, reaching down from above. The redwood tree, she guides me, comforts and inspires me, majestic yet familiar, telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. No neighbor kids, no sidewalks, no best friend next door. Felt like I'm in nowhere, I needed so much more. No one with cookies waiting at home, daycare a latchkey off and alone. Dressed like a boy, I didn't fit in, had a hard time finding friends. When out of the fog a redwood rising, offering a hug. A new friend in the wilderness, reaching down from above. The redwood tree, she guides me, comforts and inspires me, majestic and familiar, telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. We had a 10-acre redwood forest all to ourselves, so my brother and I played in the woods every chance we could. The woody house, Green Island, a tree house and more. So many imaginary worlds, so much to explore. When out of the fog a redwood rising, offering a hug. A new friend in the wilderness, reaching down from above. The redwood tree, she guides me, comforts and inspires me, majestic and familiar, telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. Fast forward 45 years, I got a family of my own. We live in the suburbs now, I never feel alone. But I meditate daily in our backyard where redwood trees they grow. And we go hiking every chance we get, forest still feeds my soul. Cause out of the fog a redwood rising, offering a hug. A new friend in the wilderness, reaching down from above. The redwood tree, she guides me, comforts and inspires me, majestic and familiar, telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. Dodgy, yes, dodgy. Dodgy chords. Okay, guys, stop this metronome. Wish you guys Well, I'm glad you can't hear this metronome because it would drive you absolutely out of your mind. It's just this incessant beating. You're dancing with me. Aww. You guys are both dancing? Oh, that's awesome. I wish I could dance while I'm playing it, but there's no way. I'm kind of dancing. Keegan's dancing too. And then there was those dodgy chords. Thank you. Thanks for the beautiful comment and the clapping, you guys. Love being with you guys. You know, I used to practice my music most every day by myself before there was anything live streaming, you know, just keep up my skills. So much better to practice with others. Oh yeah, the poop wigglers. They're a little offbeat. They're a little too upbeat for the song. God, it looks like they've gotten faster. Again, I feel like I gotta play something at their pace. Oh yeah, they're a little hyper. Who knows what their emitter ate? Ruthie has the vomiting emotes. All right, let's do persist. Thanks you guys for being with me. So special. And the punk ducks. Oh, we should get those going together. But you guys don't, Trevor doesn't have the punk ducks and Keegan doesn't have the poop wigglers. I think those would go really nicely together. I don't know why. I just think those are really go well together. Although the poop wigglers are keeping a faster beat, but just their vibe, I don't know. Anyway, let's do persist. I need this, although it's been quite uplifting so far. I'm psyching myself up for the coming couple months of political volunteering for the election that's coming up. Let's see. Persist. I know. It's such a bummer. All right. Let me put us to the right text setup. Yes. All right, here we go. Feed the goats? Wow. Because you are on like a ranch or something. Wow. That's awesome. Do you have that kind of, no, you guys live in an apartment, right? Or like a condo or something, you know, like that kind of thing. So you're not normally on a ranch feeding goats, I take it, Trevor. That's so cool. Very fun. Sis, we used to have a goat on our 10-acre redwood forest, and the goat would go out and like eat all the poison oak, which was great. Music concerts. Ooh. Yeah. Sisters and brothers, I know it's been hard leaning on each other now. Let me start again. I was distracted because, oh dear, you upset the auto mod. Oh no. Spell out what you were trying to do. Sisters and brothers. Well, I know it's been hard. I know you are. I keep having that guitar volume a little too loud. Take 3. Sisters and brothers, and I know it's been hard. I know you are weary, maybe even scarred, but just look what we've done, letting love lead the way. difference. So we'll continue this way. Yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist. Every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. When we stand for love and empathy for all, you know we find solutions that help everyone stand tall. And when we do it together now, standing side by side, leaning on each other now, we are up on the ride. So yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist. Every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. When every single one of us, every single one, does something each day to make the world more fair, and does it in their own way, big or small, but we value it all. 'Cause when we include everyone, we rise, we rise, we rise like the sun. So yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist. Every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. Yeah, I know, you know, we know we've got this. Yes. Go get 'em, guys. All right, we will persist, says Whitney. Yes. We have goats, a horse, a pig, and some chickens here. There were 2 horses last time we were here, but unfortunately one passed away. Wow. Never had a pig. We had chickens, and we had a goat. We did not have horses. That's amazing. How fun. The pig wasn't there last time either. As long as they're not going to put it on a spigot and cook it. I have seen that, and it's the worst. Pigs are intelligent, very highly intelligent creatures. What did you say to the mod? But now you know it intimately. That's true. It's not a feeling I like. No, same. What got said? My niece's school has chickens. Oh, they're so cute. Although I had a trauma with our rooster. The rooster would like try to attack me every time I came in the pen to feed them, to the point where my mom chopped its head off. And it went running around afterwards with its head off, if I recall correctly. And also when she buried it, went like this with a shovel and went, ah! Somehow. Oh my God. The pig's name is Scarlet. Neighbor, they were going to slaughter it, but she said she'll take the pig. Oh, good. I'm glad. Pig, Ruthie, what did you say? Because it didn't come through on Restream. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh. Oh God. The pig is so friendly. Yeah, pigs are so sweet. Remember Charlotte's Web. Although Wilbur was not as smart, it seems like, as pigs really are, but very sweet. Darn thing wants to be fed. That's true. Yeah, you remember me telling about the rooster before, Whitney. I know, I told that story one time before. I was trying to remember how long ago that was and how many of you had heard that. Horrible trauma. I'm glad my mom was trying to protect me. And the bigger trauma was the rooster. It was seriously traumatizing me. Like, it was attacking me every time I came in. Like, chasing me and trying to peck my legs, and it was horrible. I think it was trying to protect its chickens. These are my chickens. Back off. It was a black and white rooster, as I recall. It was a weird rooster. Mark your calendars. Stream Friday at 3. So 3 your time is 1 p.m. our time. And again, that's a rough time for us. But I might be able to pop in for a moment just to show my algorithmic support for a brief moment. Others, if you can, hop on at 3 p.m. on Ruthie's TikTok stream, Ruthie Togby. Yes. All right, everyone. Well, what time is it? Oh my gosh, it's after. Geez, how did that happen? Holy moly! All right, let's put up my blurb. Fridays are always so busy for you after the stream. Says Whitney. Sorry, I wiped your comment right off. But you guys are both on Twitch, so I'm sure Ruthie could see that. Time flies. It does. So I wish you all the best on your streams, Ruthie. Whether or not, and for hour long, I can make it. It seems like you're developing a bit of a fan club, and I'm sure your playing's going to get better and better, and you're just going to have great success, I think. You're welcome. TLC to all of you guys. Tender loving care. Do not forget to give it to yourselves. You're the one person who will be with you every minute of your entire life. Nobody else can say that. So don't forget, lots of TLC, empathy, self-support, as much as you can. Because really, also, that helps other people too, because you can't really give the best of yourself if you're run down, you know. So do come on next time if you can. I come on most Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time for about an hour of all original music except one song written for me. Most of it's modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping, some bluesy songs, some piano arrangement. And I simulcast on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. I need to change this graphic here to get rid of Twitter because I'm just pretty much giving up on that. You have to have a premium account now, and I was already feeling weird now that it's X. Thank you, Whitney. Thanks for being amazing and supportive always. That's so sweet. See you Friday. Awesome. Pencil me in for Friday. Thanks, Whitney. Yeah, so next time will be Friday. If all is well, I hope to see you then. TLC to you all. You make my day. You're so special to me. It really is just such a gift that I continue to be astonished about. And I just couldn't be happier to see you guys every time I come on. Bye.